He did.
Mr. Diddy.
I got a new name for him.
What's his new name?
Dunzo. Because Diddy's Dunzo.
Diddy's Dunzo.
Diddy's Dunzo.
Diddy's
That was
Dunzo.
my corny joke of the day.
Diddy is Dunzo.
Like I will say this. Trigger warning. Trigger warning. Mind blown
Trigger warning.
of this video.
Can I just officially say, I know I talk a lot of shit to y'all on a daily basis, on a weekly basis, but protect all women.
Like, please. Like, please. But okay, so did some looking into some things. Not to give any excuses to anything. I don't know how true this is, but allegedly, not on Diddy's part. Like he did that shit. He did that.
He did that shit.
But allegedly, like Cassie used to see Diddy do this to Kim. Yeah. Allegedly, not 100% true how that was, how that went, but I get, but again, not saying again, this is excuse for anything of what was taking place, but some women don't see themselves being in that position. They see like, oh, well, that's done to you, not me. So Diddy's done so.
It's rare. It's few and far between when I'm left speechless.
Yeah.
I don't really have much to say. I mean, I feel like and you won't hear me say this ever, but this might not be a good time for jokes. This might not be a good time for jokes. But they gotta go somewhere, bro.
Look.
They gotta go somewhere. I took it back to tequila. I left the Ciroc alone. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about all that Ciroc shit last couple of weeks. I'm sorry.
Ain't no Ciroc.
No more Ciroc. I poured it all down the toilet.
Like, where do we go from this point? Like, I think eventually, I mean, I know this is going to get into a bigger case because there's no reason it's leaked for just to say, oh, he paid for it, but we still going to leak this video. It's getting bigger. We're not done with it.
My big question is this. Do we still get to listen to Biggie Smalls? Do we still get to listen to the Notorious B.I.G.? Is this?
Now, I said this before. Y'all know why he had the eyes. He was keeping an eye on Diddy and keeping an eye on Faith at this point. I don't know what we do. Like,
what happens to the Benjamins? What happens to the Benjamins?
I don't know.
Do we not have more money and more problems? Well, he definitely don't have more money. He has less money and more problems. He has less money, more problems.
I mean, but think about even like now, not to make it like a super sad moment, but think about funerals. Every time, like
we can't even miss out on relatives. We can't miss out deceased family members no more.
We can't.
I can't take every little step with niggas no more. Oh my God.
Ain't no Diddy Bop.
Oh man.
But it is just making more and more sense.
We're done. Do we lose the Harlem Shake?
At this point, I think we're holding on by skin of our teeth of anything left in the industry right now at this moment. Like, I think all we got left is like 50 Cent.
50 been the realest nigga. He told you I shoot niggas. I whoop your head, boy. And that's why I adopt that motto. I'm gonna tell you the real gangster shit I did, but I'm a real nigga for doing it. I don't touch kids, I don't beat women, and I don't even spit in front of old ladies.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't spit in front of old ladies. And that's the kind of nigga I am. I'm the type of nigga who help the old lady up the stairs with her groceries. You know what I mean?
The Wayans brothers, the beginning.
Yeah.
For across the.
You got a case of water, baby? I'm gonna carry that upstairs for you, Miss Pearl.
I got you.
I got you. That's the type of nigga I am.
Yeah. But that video, Like, okay, I'm not gonna lie though. When he came out with the towel on,
That's where I lost it.
because you ain't care. You realize you did not care when you came out with nothing on.
I don't like that it was just a thin layer of terry cloth between us and Diddy's dingling.
Because he didn't care.
He did not care.
That means more people done seen his dingling than we think.
And then my real thing is he ran out into a hotel hallway barefoot. That's just
Like, I don't even like being in my hotel room really barefoot, low key.
he ran into a hotel hallway barefoot by the elevator. It's all types of shit happened by the elevator in the hotel. I seen it.
And just think about people leaving plates outside, things outside. Like, all things happen. It goes down in the hallway.
Last week, I've seen a bitch pee in a potted plant in the hallway by the elevator. They was drunk. It was Saturday night. It was a lot of shit going on, and the bitch was peeing in the plant. And I came out the elevator. Oh my god! I didn't think it was coming so soon. And I was like, I don't see anything. I pretend to see nothing. When I'm in hotels, I pretend to see nothing.
Just straight, just blinders, just because who.
She peed in the potted plant. It was.
You better act like I'm not gonna. Like,
I see some of the wildest shit when I be on the road in these hotels.
But what do you do? Like, you pee on the potted plant, or do you just walk down the hallway peeing on yourself?
Look, I refuse to pee on myself. As an adult, anything to avoid peeing on myself, I will pull my dick out in the middle of a room. I've done that in a precinct before. The police had me, they arrested me, and I was really trying to get to the bathroom so I could flush the drugs they didn't find. So they wouldn't let me go to the bathroom. And they found the drugs. So then I still had to pee. So I'm like, all right, y'all found the drugs. Can I pee, please? And it was like, we got you in a second. And I was like, I'm not peeing on myself. And I got to sit in that cell for 20 hours. And so I pulled my dick out in front of all those officers in the holding cell and I peed right on the floor. Left a nice little puff. Like, why you do that? That's just, I was like, well, you want me to pee on myself? I'm not no bum. I'm not no fiend. I'm not peeing on myself. And I don't think they thought I was bold enough to whip my dick out and piss right there, but I did it. And I felt so satisfied. Like I was going to jail for a little bit, but I felt so satisfied in doing it.
So I got a story. I forgot what birthday it was. It'll take me to call my mama and ask her, but she knows exactly which one it was. So when I have birthdays, especially back at home in St. Louis, I would call the family out. Like we either shutting down the club or we shutting the hotels down. We doing something.
Operation Lockdown.
And this year we happened to celebrate at the clubs. And everybody was, different ways. So we had East St. Louis, we had St. Louis, all that going on. We pull up, my mom is like, I celebrate with everybody. So my mom, everybody's out. And like I said, I don't remember what birthday it was. I know I was in my 20s. So give me that I was at least 10 years ago. Okay, y'all.
Okay. Blame it on youthful exuberance.
I had to go pee. And I said, Mom, pull over. My mom is driving because she don't want her baby driving drunk. Responsible mama. I love her. And we pull up and it was next to a tree. She's like, what are you doing? And I pull my dress up and I started squatting in front of a tree. But this couple walking past with their dog. And I fall back because I get scared. So I squat, I pee. I was like, oh my God. And all you hear my mama's phone. And I tell that story because low key though, if you ask her about like crazy drunk stories, she gonna tell my story anyway. So I might as well tell y'all now before she get up here and be like, I'm seeing a piss on the side of the street. And it just so happened to be a tree on the side of a church. But I didn't know that at the moment. So
I mean, God sees you everywhere.
God knew what was happening. God knew I had to be.
And if you don't learn anything from this show, learn that. This is what Mr. Diddy should have done. Confess your sins before they get exposed. Because it always comes to the light.
He posted something recently, and I was like, just turn your comments off, brother. Just do it. I got to search because I don't follow him.
You don't follow him?
I'm going to put that out there.
Look, first of all.
But he posted a picture that just said, time tells truth.
That didn't age well.
Yeah, this was 4 days ago, so probably 5 days ago by the time this shows.
That didn't age well. How did that not age well in 5 days? God damn.
Time tells truth. The video told all the truth we need.
It's definitely damning evidence.
You can't make that up. Unless he tells us
She stole the microfilm from him.
or so reenactment.
No, I don't even want to hear reenactment at this point. I want to hear she was trying to run away with the cure for AIDS. Like she tried to steal the cure for cancer. Like that's the only thing that makes this better, Diddy. Like
I don't know how this there's no better. There's no better to this. Like at this point, turn your comments off.
Turn your comments off. Turn
your whole social media off.
I almost said something very insensitive, and I don't want to get fucked up by the people of YouTube. I almost said turn your life off. Just turn your life off. Just go to sleep. Yeah.
Like
unalive yourself. No, I'm kidding. Don't do that.
No.
Go to sleep though.
Not advised by us, but
take a melatonin, go to sleep. Don't wake up for a little bit. Just don't say nothing, man. You lost this one. You need to just show some contrition. Show some. This is not cool, B.
This is not that time. I mean, and then he's got a picture, I think, hugging like one of his youngest children. But didn't you just let the other children get like raided? Like the twins and all of them was in handcuffs not too long ago. So I'm just.
The shit that's pissing me off is that another nigga got me drinking. God damn it. This nigga problems got me drinking. I saw that and I said, give me the bottle. Give me something to drink.
Like, because again, that's like Dunzo did is to the extreme point of like, you can't unsee this. This is not unseeable. Like, but again, this comes shortly after it gets quiet with Drake and Kendrick. So we get quiet talking about them. And
I know now that was just a publicity stunt. Diddy slid some money to make that noise. He's like, yeah, we kept it going as long as we could, man. I ran out of rhymes. Yeah, I ran out of rhymes, Diddy.
And Drake was like, my feelings are hurt. I don't like this. He played too hard with me. I'm just like, I know how you feel about Drake. Nice. So yes.
Oh man, look, y'all. I know it got real heavy right there at the beginning, but we promise you, we're here for you. Yes. At the most valuable podcast.
I stand my business.
And the most valuable thing right now you can learn is don't go out in the hallway with no towel on and think the camera's gonna catch you.
Don't ever.
Don't think that. That's the wildest part of your life. You got a lot of money if you think you can just go outside in the hallway and beat somebody's ass in a towel.
Oh, for y'all who didn't see the video, we're gonna play it real quick for y'all right here. Trigger warning. Please, trigger warning. This is definitely not for the faint of heart. It's not for children. Don't show this to your mama. Don't show this to your pastor. He probably seen it, but
anybody. Just
be mindful that this is very graphic material.
New surveillance footage obtained exclusively by CNN appears to corroborate some of the allegations of abuse against music mogul Sean Diddy Combs. The video, captured on multiple cameras, shows Combs assaulting his then-girlfriend Cassie Ventura in a hallway at a Los Angeles hotel in March 2016. A lawsuit filed by Ventura in November last year and settled the next day referenced actions that seem to match those seen in this video. There is no audio. According to the complaint, Combs became extremely intoxicated and punched Miss Ventura in the face, giving her a black eye, which according to the lawsuit prompted Ventura to try and leave the hotel room. The surveillance video obtained by CNN begins as she enters the hallway. The complaint says as she exited, Mr. Combs awoke and began screaming at Miss Ventura. He followed her into the hallway of the hotel while yelling at her. The complaint goes on to say he grabbed her and then took glass vases in the hallway and threw them at her. In the surveillance video, Combs can be seen grabbing Ventura and throwing her to the ground. As Ventura lies on the ground, Combs then kicks her twice. and attempts to drag her on the floor back to the hotel room. Ventura is seen picking up a hotel phone. Combs seems to walk back to the hotel room, then returns and appears to shove her in a corner. Moments later, he can be seen throwing an object in her direction. According to Ventura's now settled lawsuit, the pair began dating several years after they met in 2005. They parted ways in 2019. Combs' attorney said the decision to settle was in no way an admission of wrongdoing. Ventura declined to comment on the video, but her attorney told CNN the gut-wrenching video has only further confirmed the disturbing and predatory behavior of Mr. Combs. Words cannot express the courage and fortitude that Miss Ventura has shown in coming forward to bring this to light. The video hasn't been seen publicly before and comes on the heels of a series of civil lawsuits alleging Combs' involvement in sex trafficking and sexual abuse. Allegations Combs has repeatedly denied. In a December 2023 statement, Combs responded to the claims in all the lawsuits, saying, "Sickening allegations have been made against me by individuals looking for a quick payday. Let me be absolutely clear. I did not do any of the awful things being alleged." CNN has reached out to representatives for Combs for comment.
Oof. Now, the craziest part for me, anyway, for that whole video was the complete disregard for everything around him.
Everything.
Like, and it sounds crazy, but why he throw them people vase like that? Why he throw them? This is not funny. I'm not laughing.
I don't think I want to be, okay, would you want to be that rich to the point where you have just no compassion over anything you do? Like, you feel like you could buy your way out of it.
Does that come out of his security deposit? Does that come out of his incidentals?
Yeah, that little $50 a day they hold.
That definitely came out of his incidentals.
$50 vase. That was a 50, like, no, I went on a Disney cruise. Do you know the little throw that is beautiful, by the way? I said, what if that came up missing? I was playing with the man at the concierge. He says, well, that'll be a $250 charge. If I took
A throw
that had like Mickey and everything, it was so pretty. $250.
Disney don't play.
So you telling me that vase that Diddy threw? I know.
Fuck a smoking charge in the room. Man, he broke the whole, and that looked like a nice vase too. That looked like that wasn't no Temu shit.
But can I add, not only did he throw the vase, he sat balls naked.
He did. He sat there with his balls out on the count. I was like, it felt like he was flipping his dick and everything.
And then threw the vase.
And threw the vase at her. Like, Cassie, you endured some shit, Cassie. Oh, before I go any further, shout out to good people over at Blum, man. Blum is they know I like their products. And they have some superior premium vapes and edibles, and they're friends of the show. So thank you for this little touch of, they know Big Vino is out here. Smoke weed when you wake up. It gives your day high hopes. This is the cereal milk. I love this flavor. They know I love this flavor, so they sent over a couple of these.
See, I feel like you're trying to get me into, like, because that sounds like a fun flavor, but I don't.
It is. That's absolutely delicious too. It has a fruity note. It's like it literally tastes like all your favorite cereals. The milk after that cereal.
Ooh.
And even like, I want to say even the almond milk, like some vanilla almond milk with the cereal.
Oh, okay.
Good. I remember I got that strain. Made like $10,000 off that strain.
Okay, can I flex for like a second? Because we just celebrated Mother's Day not too long ago.
Yes. And happy Mother's Day.
Thank you. I got to real quick. My baby, my oldest daughter, bought me a Pandora bracelet. She bought this bracelet with 3 charms added on it, and I'm concerned still. She told me she's been saving her money, but I don't exactly know what she's been doing, because But then I'm not concerned at the same time. Like I'm concerned, but I'm not. Like she claims she's been saving. Don't laugh at me. But wouldn't that be a concern of yours? Like, ain't that a concern of a parent? Like, you ain't got no job.
Where you getting all this money from? My mother knew. My mother, she knew what was going on. She was like, this boy, I don't know exactly what it is,
But it's something.
but it's some shit. And she knew when I gave her the rent money, put a little percentage to the side because it might be a situation.
But you know what? I love my daughter. I know she's not doing anything crazy. I do truly believe she saved a lot of her money. But in the back of my head, like back here, like right here, I'm like, damn.
I ain't gonna lie to you. Look,
She doing better than me.
when I was in college, I opened up a lot of opportunities for young ladies to get money. And not how y'all think either, y'all nasty motherfuckers.
See.
I was in the paper writing business. I had chicks who had good handwriting who would sit down and write papers for niggas.
Yeah.
I was in the hair braiding business. If you could braid hair, shorty, look, don't just let these niggas come sit between your legs for free. Get like $20,
get you something.
Yeah, get you something.
Now she is starting to do lashes. And like she don't put lashes on herself, but she knows how to do. She's an artist, like so. I can see her doing things to keep her money afloat, but it did concern me for like 3.5 seconds.
Hey, look, the book business.
The book business.
The book business. Look,
you said on books back.
We used to steal books, and then we get a girl to go sell them back to the store. Man, because we couldn't do it because they know we stole it. They were like, "Oh, yeah, these books went missing last week." But if a girl bring them back,
they're not really concerned about it.
They're not concerned with that, and then we'll piece her a little bit of this money.
Yeah. Now, okay, so mine was that's on my credit book now. They used to bring the little like fill out a credit card, and you get a free Domino's pizza. And I always was getting hit. 500. I'm a single mother in college. A couple of $500 credit cards.
It just triggered me.
And some Domino's pizzas.
And Domino's. That triggered me though.
I'm going home like, who want to eat? Like,
pepperoni in the house.
Look.
Watch your mouth.
And of course, here I go. 300. My mama like, where you get this from? My credit fucked up though. But
I don't got no credit.
But hey, I'm working on it now.
600 till I'm 40.
And I hope not. I pray to the God, I pray that it's not gonna be the case. Because just give me $750 tomorrow, and I'll be fine.
But I'm in the basement because I've been an old dope boy, and I was running around here thinking dope boy mentality. Cash is king. I got the money. What the fuck I need credit for? No, you need credit, baby.
You need credit.
You need credit.
We need to remember that. That's key. Yeah.
My mother fucked up my credit a long time ago though, and then I never thought to like build it after that.
Yeah,
I did the whole. And they gave me $1,500 on my first credit card.
Now I got my Nordstrom's credit card had $1,500.
No, they gave me a certified Visa.
Oh shit.
$1,500. I was in the quad. They was signing niggas up. You ain't even getting nothing good. We got a motherfucking duffel bag. I don't even know where that duffel bag went after I got it.
Nope.
And then, and the fucked up shit is when I put the application in, just from, filling out college applications and everything I was doing, I instinctively just put down my home address when I filled out the application. So the card went straight to the house.
Yep.
And that's what my mother got a hold of. She's like, oh, this nigga got $1,500 limit. And she just started bawling. She out here buying shoes. I ain't even know I had a credit card. I didn't even know I got approved at the time. I didn't know I had approved.
See, I could be like that with my kid, but I know I don't want to. I don't want to start her off like that. Like right now, she's good with college, no problems. Now this little recent gallbladder surgery, I don't know. But they're gonna have to fix that. That's his insurance. But hey,
His intro.
but for her, she's starting off good. Like again, like I said, you give a single mother in college a credit card. All I'm seeing is diapers. Like,
They ain't got to worry about what's for dinner.
like that's it. But and then a refund checks it. I was silly with my money. Like I wish somebody would send me down a little bit better with my money. But you know, you live and you learn.
I wish somebody had told me to use that credit card a little bit of time. Like, because I was in perfect positions where I could have used the credit card, carried the bill for like a month or two, and then paid it off.
Paid it up, yeah.
Like, I got my sister's credit popping. I've purchased so many cars under her name. Like she has the impeccable credit, and it would be like I carried a car note for like 6 months and then pay it off.
Damn.
So now she's sitting here with impeccable credit,
Damn.
impeccable credit, apartments in her name, every trap house. I shouldn't say that.
I didn't.
We didn't hear nothing, but I did say every trap house I ever had was in her name. I put her name on the lease paper.
Don't speak nothing.
Y'all don't know her name, so it's okay. But I put her lease name on the papers. We in business. We out here trapping. I'm in the kitchen cooking. I'm feeling like Jeezy. And I played Jeezy in every trap house I worked in.
Of course.
You got to play Jeezy in every trap house you're in.
Of course. No, I think Jeezy is like the theme song for every trap house too. Like even in mentality.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like with my credit, I think my grandmother always used to tell me like, oh, don't do this, but she never told me why. And I tell people all the time, like, tell people why
they shouldn't do the things that you're saying they shouldn't do.
Exactly. So this is, but hey, we live and we learn. And
we get loves.
Yes.
I don't know why I always say that. We live and we learn, we get love. See how crazy marketing is? We just say shit because
that's all we hear. That's what we do. Wait a minute. Yes.
Man, look. It's crazy how you don't understand where you're gonna be in life. Like, I'm sorry I keep reflecting back on this bullshit, but it's just like you look at my life and my upbringing, and you wouldn't even think that I'd be the type of nigga that'd be like so bothered by this Diddy shit. Like, I'm bothered by it because I ain't gonna even stunt y'all. And it really hurts because at one point I admired Diddy.
Yeah.
I admired Diddy because you got to be a real motherfucking hustler to get money doing everything that you don't do. He don't rap, and he get rap money. He don't make the beats, but he get producer money. He don't make no liquor, but he get liquor money. Like I was like, yo, that's rough. Hustling. That's
rough. That's the. He originally started out dancing.
He was a dancer. That's all he could do.
That's all he was. That's the Diddy Bop. All that came from.
That's all he was good for.
What he did, that was it. And I feel like okay. But I just feel like for him, you're right. Everything he's gotten money for, he has no experience in it.
He doesn't do it at all. Not one little bit. We good.
Okay. But no, so I just feel like it's a rough patch for him. I feel like I'm not gonna say that because that's as bad as the damn video headline that said Diddy appears to be assaulting Cassie. He did it.
Appears
means he.
You mean like
that's what the article, the headline said. Diddy appears. As if we don't see him.
I'm looking at you do this.
Like what?
But nigga, I can tell you grabbed You grabbed the hand towel. You didn't even grab a whole towel when you motherfucking ran out the. You had the little towel around you. Why you ain't grab the big towel, nigga? You just grabbed the first thing next to the bed.
Again, I haven't seen, me and the 50 Cent haven't seen eye to eye since he unfollowed me. But
50 unfollowed
he
you?
unfollowed me and he blocked me.
50 Cent unblocked you?
Yeah.
Were you trolling 50 Cent?
Okay, so fair. To be honest, I will say this. It was around the time about him commenting about his son, something about one of his sons. And I was like, that's crazy. He don't even deal with the one son though. And I said this is on Twitter back before it was X. And
it was porn, okay.
Right. And I said something along those lines and he blocked me. And now what was funny was later on, like fast forward, I started working for a radio station. He came to visit. And I was like, he was really cool though. Like he was mad cool. But it was just, and I never addressed it. I just was like, man, he was hella cool. He took a picture of me and everything. And in the back of my head, I'm like, damn, he blocked me, bro. Like, so
he didn't know he blocked you.
He didn't know he blocked me.
And he took pictures with you and everything.
And the video I have of this interview, but the interview he did, if you see me, like I'm recording an interview because of course I work for the station. That's what I did. I recorded a lot of stuff too. And when he's talking, he glances over, but it's me he's looking at. And I'm looking like, oh, Jesus. But from that day on, I was like, yo, whatever 50 say, he ain't lied about it yet.
He don't lie.
I'm going to say that.
He don't lie. He keeps it 100. 50 keeps it 100. 50 ain't never lied to us once.
I ain't saying.
Like even when it went back to the you remember when him and Vivica was going into it, and he was like, "Oh, bitch thought I was gay because I let her eat my ass. I let her lick my. I thought we was wilding. She was like, I'm gonna lick your ass. I was like, all right, I lifted my leg up, let her get to it.
And we didn't look at him crazy.
We didn't look at him wild.
We was just like,
the nigga beat his meat on Power. He beat his meat in front of that girl on Power. And that was him. No homo. Pause. But they all reports from the set said that was him. He pulled out his own meat and he beat it off in front of everybody. So be a wild nigga. And you know what?
He ain't lied.
He ain't never told us a lie.
And like I said, from that day, that interview, like I knew I was like, because what did he say? The line he said was so like it was crafted so well. He was like, I'm like the lion in the jungle. And it was something like if you hear the whole quote, you like, God damn, I'm scared. But it was how he did it. It was just like, bro, he's really like, he was like, I gotta eat first. And I like how he said it, I was sitting there watching, I'm like, this nigga knows how to, he's a word master. He knows how to talk to people. And again, he ain't lied.
The realest quotes be from 50 on IG.
All the time.
I just posted one the other day.
All the time.
Where he was talking about niggas in this business, in the business world, way more corrupt than street niggas. Because street niggas, you know, we learn to handle shit in conflict. And a business nigga, they'll put the conflict to the back and just shadily fuck you over in a contract. Real quiet, like no, not a whole bunch of drama.
I never said that. It's in the contract. Read the contract.
Read the paperwork. A lot of microaggressions in those words. I learned that in doing contracts with a lot of these niggas. A lot of microaggressions in these words.
And like I said, I hate that 50 has blocked me. So
50, I have to, 50. Can you unblock Victoria? Please?
I got 50 accounts for that. I see what you be posting. I just don't be posting it on my shit.
50, don't block me though. I fucks with you. I was out there. Look, first of all, I still got a truck in Impound that got my G Unit sweatsuit in it. I just bought it.
I'm not gonna lie, I hate it. Okay, 50, what 50 could not do. Okay, this is what I think. Okay, here we go. 50 mad because Diddy did one thing though. That Sean John Law was fired.
Fuck that G Unit show. I had the G Unit sneakers. Like I said, that truck had the G Unit. It had me a G Unit sweatsuit in it. I never got to wear it. And I had just made a purchase. I had just made a decision to wear the 50 Cent G-Unit tank top, the bra shit. I said, I'm going to do that. As a fat nigga, I said, I'm going to try it.
Ugly.
It was, but you know what?
Everybody.
But you know what? If you had one, you had money. And people knew that.
No, it was ugly. Like,
I remember that. My cherry red F-150, man. They got my shit down in Impound in Newark still right now.
You know what?
They weren't going to give me that one back.
And that was another thing. Diddy has done something that he never had experience in. Fashion. Sean John was the shit.
I'm not gonna stunt. Everybody had the velour.
Everybody had that.
I was fucking around with Denny Live the other day. You know, Denny Live stole mad Sean John shit when he did Bad Boys of Comedy. He was showing me all the time. He had exclusive of them velour colors. Like, not a lot of niggas had the orange joint.
I don't know. Nobody.
Niggas didn't have an orange joint.
But that's like, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. If I was in that position, I'd be like, shit, this for me.
This nigga had like every flavor of the Sean John velours. He had all three blues. He had the light blue, the royal blue, and the navy blue.
And yeah, that was hard for people to catch. But like I said, okay, can we please address though? G-Unit fashion wise was ugly as hell. I'm just gonna keep making that point throughout this whole segment today. Is that them tank tops was trash. And yeah,
I was out there with the two headbands, the two sweatband headbands. I was out there really out here like I'm getting money like 50.
I'm gonna be honest, if it wasn't FUBU, you wasn't hitting it.
Well, that was a different time period.
But no, it wasn't, because FUBU, well, okay, at that time, yeah, Sean John, it was Sean John, G-Unit, and was it Jabot? And no, in fact,
none of that aged well.
No.
But and you see, this goes back to my point too. Mm. Now, knowing what you know today, which one of those is you still rocking? Fat Farm, Sean John, G.
Oh God.
Knowing everything you know today, who was you rocking?
Okay, if I had the knowledge of today, God damn it. Guess I'd be rocking a little G-Unit.
See, and this is all I'm saying, because we can't even do Rockaway because there's still some suspect shit going on, and I love Jay-Z, and he got real quiet when this whole shit started happening.
All of a sudden, Beyonce wearing a country cowboy hat. Look at that, like.
Then he said, "I'm not doing no more music. It's over. I'm just gonna be quietly getting money."
He went back to the back, and Beyonce stepped all the way forward.
He said, "Blue, do that dance."
Somebody tapped. Somebody, hey, home.
Blue, it's your turn.
Home.
I'm out of here. I don't want nothing to do with none of y'all niggas.
Like, Jay-Z is sitting here, and they've had things about him, and all these things. Like, I just think right now, I don't know who gonna run the world at this point, because all of our men in hip hop are going under.
I've been saying this on stage, and this is so true. Mm-hmm. I can tell you the exact moment that hip hop started failing us.
What was that?
Hip hop started failing us when Rick Ross lost weight. And no, because there were no more fat niggas in rap, and we had no balance. You see what I'm saying? It's all skinny niggas, all aggression. Like, when it's fat niggas in the mix, it's always gonna be somebody like,
can I be honest?
Let's just be peaceful.
Can I be honest? I never looked at Rick Ross as a hip hop artist. He was a correctional officer first.
That's fair. That's fair.
Once I figured and found that out, Rick Ross was never a hip hop to me. He was the ops. He was the feds.
Can I say, though, in this whole Kendrick Drake beef, the funniest line still to me is, nobody told us Ozempic had a side effect of jealousy. I promise you, I will never take Ozempic, America. Okay, you will see. If I lose weight, it will be organically.
And then Ozempic, like, I was just talking to my sister about this trash earlier today. One, if you take Ozempic, 9 times out of 10, you're gonna probably have to take it for the rest of your life. Two, Ozempic have a lot of y'all looking like how y'all judge Whitney for her crack habit. I'm just saying.
You get the sunken face. I don't like that.
Which one you gonna want? Because either you're gonna do crack or Ozempic. Both of them got the same side effects.
You see how I'm losing weight gradually? My skin is even. It's not drooping.
I ain't got the look. This is
Y'all just dropping weight.
And be sitting there looking like the couple from Beetlejuice.
Yeah, you look like you're having trouble breathing.
And it hurts. It does. It looked like it hurt. They had a picture of Kenya Moore from the side. And she looked like a 12-year-old girl with big hair and a booty. A little bit. And I'm just like, why are y'all doing this Ozempic like this? And it's getting to the point. Who is it? Was it Barbara Streisand? Somebody commented under somebody else's page and was like, "Are you doing Ozempic?" Like,
I'm not gonna. Fuck, I'm gonna tell y'all, America. You're gonna feel some type of way when you hear this.
oh God.
So this white woman, she asked me if I could inquire with my doctor about getting some Ozempic because she's willing to buy it from me.
Oh my.
and
Yo.
the hood nigga in me almost did it.
Okay.
The hood nigga in me almost said, "Hey, Doc, look, I was thinking, you remember when you were talking to that Ozempic? Maybe we could
Let's get a 6-month trial and see what happens here."
He gonna be looking at me though because he'll be like, "Yo, you get mad Ozempic. Why you ain't lose no weight yet?"
Okay, so have you seen Netflix Good Times?
Yes.
I can see the baby. If they do season 2.
Shout out. That's the homie. That's Slink. That's the homie. Shout out the homie Slink Johnson. You did a brilliant job. All y'all, man. Jay Farrell, everybody in that shit.
That's
man.
great
show. Bravo.
Yes. I hope it comes Cree Summers, of course.
Mm-hmm.
But if they do next season, I can see the baby because the baby was hustling.
He held it down.
And he could be hustling Ozempic next season. Oh. Like that.
That's it.
Because
it
was literally like it was one episode where like the hood started getting better because the sister was like making it a great place.
Mm-hmm.
And all the white people was like, "Oh, I can't get my drugs.
I can't buy drugs here."
No. But if he starts selling Ozempic,
I'm so mad at how accurate that was. White people do not want to buy drugs from a safe neighborhood. Like, fortunately, I was able to go to their neighborhoods and sell drugs because they felt like if they came to my neighborhood, they would die. Like, I just need somebody who would bring me. But white people don't want to buy drugs. And you know what? This is what I learned as a drug dealer. This is the funniest thing. Mm-hmm. People don't want to buy their drugs from a broke drug dealer. Like if you show reasonable spending and saving patterns, people don't want to buy no drugs from you. They don't want no cocaine from no nigga who drives around in a Ford Focus.
No, nothing reasonable. You need to be
okay. Man needs to drive a Mercedes,
a 350. Like what, sir?
Like, at least get the little one. Get an E-Class. Just let me know my money's going to reckless shit.
And that's the thing. Look, I want to see the reckless buying. To know that you're not doing anything sensible.
I want to know my frivolous spending is being spent frivolous.
I will give you that. Because I'm like, you've never seen a drug dealer wear like sensible clothes.
I was the only one. Me and the real Rick Ross.
Okay, because I'm like, if you go look, I thought
me and the real Rick Ross. I used to walk around like a bum. Like this, what you see right now. I never used to keep a haircut when I was hustling. I look like, and it got brought to my attention. It got brought to my attention when I got arrested. He was like, bro, because I was saying, I'm like, y'all wasn't even doing nothing. And he's like, yo, bro, being real with you, it was some nigga in the cell. Never met him a day before in my life. But I'm like, y'all wasn't even doing nothing when he ran down on me. He was like, yo, bro, I'm gonna be real with you. Like we ain't, I done knocked niggas out. I done been through real shit, my nigga, but when they put you up in here, I thought you was a problem. I'm looking at you right now. You look like a problem. You look like I want to, like, I'm gonna just have to shake you just off of just to make sure you don't do nothing
You
to
know,
me.
crazy. Yeah. But you know what? That makes sense of how my brother, okay, yeah, I don't know his name. So, but how he used to look crazy. And my grandma would be like, baby, do something different with you. And now, why is it making so much sense to me
Yes.
years later?
You look like a problem.
Like,
You look like an animal. You look, and I don't mean to say animal and like an animal, but you look savage. You look like you look like you can do brutish things.
like you have nothing to lose.
Like, you ever heard that phrase where like, I will deliver you into the hands of brutish men?
No, that
Like,
sounds so
violent. Yeah, that was a real threat when
like that.
like I like Roman shit. Sometimes I be that's some
Okay,
Roman shit to say.
300 shit, like
Yeah.
yeah.
Violates me again, and I will deliver you into the hands of brutish men.
That's how I look. I dump your ass. I beat your ass. I cut your like. What can you say? I hate the way you look. Like that. That's some brutal shit.
Brutish men.
Look.
And then look, I'm good at the motherfucking like those threats that cut deep, and you got the like. I know who I'm insulting by if you understand my threat.
Mm.
Because if you don't even understand my threat, then you're not even worth my time in threatening.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? My favorite threat is, I hope you live in interesting times.
Oh,
Because that's some old Shakespearean shit.
See, I guess I'm not that fancy and classy yet. Because all I be telling people is, bitch, God bless you, ho. Like, and it's all in one.
You know what? But that one is, you see the difference. See, that one is ancestral.
Yeah.
That cuts back to.
And I only added bitch and God bless you, ho, and ho at the end because I'm talking about somebody specific. She know who I am.
That's some old Creole shit.
But
that's what it felt like.
God bless you, ho.
God bless you, ho.
I remember the first time I went to New Orleans, and like I've never seen a Creole person, so I didn't know that they were like more white, lighter skinned type people. And this lady come down the street, just and she like, "Hey, baby, how you doing?" And I say, "Oh my
You didn't expect that flavor, did you?
I want whatever she cooking, baby, because that was it.
They too fit right there."
I was in love, like I have been in love with New Orleans ever since I was a young kid. Matter of fact, I'll tell you like how young I was. The Rams went to the Super Bowl in New Orleans.
That was a Kurt Warner in them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. I was there. I wasn't at the game, but I remember.
My mom and my sister's dad were driving for players and different people during the game. So that's why we was there. Like, but me and my sister coming downstairs in the hotel room with our pajamas on, and I just like New Orleans was that right there. My mama lost me because I said I'm coming back here.
You gotta come fuck with us on the meet and greet this year.
I feel
we did it last year. It was
scared.
It was awesome. We tore up the French Quarter, Bourbon Street.
But I'm scared because you see this, but me, this in New Orleans is different.
Well, see, it's not the same type of like Mardi Gras time. So we was out there. We was definitely out there.
I'm horrible because I got friends. I got a friend in New Orleans, and my foul. Like I love her. So when I go to New Orleans, I link up with her.
I'm
gone.
We need that type of energy. I got a surprise off of that because we do a meet and greet with the homegirl Dawn. Her name is Techstar42 on IG. And we did a meet and greet last year. It was awesome. Mad people pulled up. We did a show at the Comedy House, New Orleans. And we're gonna run that back again. I'm kind of like the events coordinator of sorts because I put the show together, and with my meager contacts in the comedy game, they trust me to put together a great show. So we're doing that in August. It's the week of August 8th through the 12th. So I'm putting the things together. I mean, not August, October 8th through the 12th. Okay. So I'm putting it together, and like the weather down there is beautiful. we gonna take and this year, because I was trying to organize the fan boat ride and the tours and all that shit. So we gonna do that this year. I promised my man Juno I was gonna find him a voodoo barber to fuck with his hairline, because his hairline is tragic right now. It's very, very askew. And
I'm not.
I told him that we gonna find somebody to do the Chucky Child's Play shit. They gonna get over his hand out and do it, do we, Dembewa. Give me the.
No.
We gonna find him a voodoo barber. We gonna do this.
No.
This is what we gonna do for Juno. But we gonna take this fan boat ride. We gonna be out there.
No.
Last year I Airbnb the original house from Lady Marmalade.
Okay.
Like when you walk through the doors, they open up crazy.
Oh.
Lady Mama.
But are you gonna have another horrible comedian this time?
Okay, first of all, so the horrible comedian last year, see, there was
the voodoo child.
See, what happened was I was given some pecan pralines. Y'all know I'm a diabetic, right? You know, I got family history of diabetes on my mama's side.
Like you about to check your sugar right now. I click it. Yeah.
And so I had some pecan pralines, and that'll send you into a diabetic shock. Your blood sugar shoot up, and then you caught up in the rapture. And the next thing you know, when I came to, this nigga was on stage and he was on his knees. He was asking women how they rate their pussy, and I was like, "What the fuck? How did he get up here? He wasn't even supposed. I thought he had a flight to catch or something." And then everybody was looking at me like, why you let that boy up? So, but I made it up to them, because then I jumped on stage and then I motherfucking did what I do. And the crowd was like, okay, we forgive you for that. We'll forgive that because you was up there. So this year we're going to go even harder. And I got some real good surprises set up. We can't announce it just yet because, paperwork still got to get signed and all that shit. We got to do the legals with this shit. But we going to get it with the Comedy House Noya again. And we're going to try to put together a 4-day run. We're going to try to do Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday.
See, my birthday, October 3rd.
That's what I'm saying. You could be on that show.
But I just don't. I got something else that's possibly planned for my family in October, and I don't know if it's happening right now.
You got 5 days later. Like, this could be a whole. Like, first of all, I want to welcome you to Comedic Therapy umbrella. First of all, because look, we got the whole tour popping off soon. The MVP tour. It's gonna be real.
It's happening.
And like a lot of people are talking to me. We got dates lining up, man. We got something coming up in June in Fayetteville. July, I heard we got some other shit. Look, it's real. It's real. MVP's coming your way.
It's happening.
The endorsements keep coming through. Like I said, the people at Blum that just sent this over. Shout out to 1911. We still got motherfucking hard ciders and shit we were sipping, but tonight Diddy had us drinking tequila.
We had to go.
We had to go hard to the hard stuff, but we'll get back to that next week. We'll have some more 1911.
The tequila.
But this is how we're doing. We're gonna be on all your favorite platforms, streaming real soon for download and all that shit. Man, it's really a wild ride.
Hell of a ride.
It's a wild ride. And I'll be high half the time when I do this shit.
That's because, yeah.
That's because of these. You like to call them pregnancy tests.
That looks like it.
It does.
That's honestly how you should take a pregnancy test. Just blowing it instead of inhaling it out. And go, I'm pregnant.
You know you get a pregnancy test at Dollar Tree?
Yeah, that's where I got a couple of.
I bought 15 of them shit last week.
Listen, once the doctor said you're having a girl, I purchased plenty because so I have 2 girls. So yes, I have about 10 pregnancy tests. I gotta check the expiration date. So
I purchased a bunch of them because the way I figured, look, we're gonna keep trying until we get the right answer. We gonna just keep trying. Nope, not this one.
Throw it out, Nate.
Nope. Yeah, this the one I'm show in court. Well, I don't know what you gonna show in court, but this the one I'm showing in court.
10, 4 of them said no. Like, we got questions. So I know. Like, pregnancy tests. I think that was like, once it happened. No, they sell not only pregnancy tests, they sell marijuana tests.
I don't trust those.
Those were funny though, because it was of course, when weed was illegal in most states. And that's when, like, especially parents, I'm not gonna say Black parents, because I think we just really don't care. But other nationalities' parents was like, pee on the stick and let's check and see if you're smoking weed.
Well, no, Timothy.
No, Timothy's doing coke. That's why it's not coming up.
Yeah, because y'all checked them 4 days. Y'all thinking y'all got a week to check them. Cocaine's out of your system in 3 days.
And that's it. So yeah. But that's it.
Don't ask me how I know that.
I don't think, like, I don't
Allegedly.
think
That's what they told me.
I don't think there's marijuana tests no more, but the pregnancy tests are still there. And hey, if you on a budget, first of all, if you got to get a dollar store pregnancy test, don't get pregnant. Take a plan B, bitch. It's over. Like, if you can't get,
Throw yourself down some stairs. Just don't even do it.
because I feel like he's like, well, I'm gonna try, but I get the Dollar Tree, so it's like like I said, the Dollar Tree ones were more of one. It was funny for me because I'm like, how many of these gonna work? So, but it was like I got a lot because
Accurate.
So what I did was, even for myself, I would take a Dollar Tree pregnancy test, and then I would also get like the step 2 $14, $15 pregnancy test. And it was always right. But you know.
Now I had a homegirl. She would just take herself to the emergency room
That's so.
So maybe that's that kind of combination of where you get your Dollar Tree pregnancy test. If that come back positive, get you a second opinion in the emergency room.
But that always costs a little bit more. So I mean, it costs more than you going to go get a $15 pregnancy test. But honestly, just go to a little clinic. Like, now, okay, so my plus, like, especially with college though, we used to have a clinic that was catered to college age kids, LGBTQ community that were like kicked out of their houses, all these things. Like, there was like a great little clinic. And we would just go there and be like, test me for the baby thing. Like of course we was sitting there like, damn, why we in here? If you like, again, if you gotta go, if you can't afford to go to certain place, go get. I'm not saying go get like rid of your kid, because now in this world that we live in, women freely can't. But make smart choices.
I gotta be very careful when I say this. I gotta be very, very careful when I say this. Let me know if I fuck up anywhere. You must always remember to make the best decision for you, the child, and everyone involved.
That's true.
Remember, this is the biggest decision you'll ever make in your life, and the repercussions will ripple through the eons.
Yes.
Okay. Now, I haven't been blessed with such a situation yet, but I feel like I shouldn't say anymore. I feel like if I stop right there, I nailed it.
Yeah. And that's it.
I feel like if I stop right there,
Yeah.
I nailed it.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, dismount. That's my dismount.
And that's it. Yeah.
Carrie shrug on one leg.
You know,
You remember that? Carrie shrug when she landed on one leg?
oh, the one little, like, yeah, she hurt herself, didn't she?
Yeah, she had the bad ankle. She bust that flip though.
But she did, yeah.
It's crazy out here.
I'm full. I'm tired. And
Maybe it's time to call it a wrap. You want to talk about anything going on?
June's coming up.
June.
May. Let's start with every Wednesday. I definitely have Haymaker open mic, 9:30 sign up, 10:30 show.
Haymaker.
Yes,
Haymaker got some fun people down there.
it does, as long as you ain't causing no chaos in your personal life. Hey, that brings it down to moi. But
There's a lot of shit going down over there.
just keep your. Okay, you said it the other day. If you a comic, don't tell nobody you dating that you a comic. That shit sit, like, when you said that, I was like, that's the realest shit I've ever heard, because
Somebody's a comic. Make it seem like you're a superhero at night. If you're a comedian, make it seem like you're a superhero at night and you fight crime. And like she just wonder where you dip off to every night at 7 o'clock and you come back at like 1, 2.
Yeah, don't. If you're gonna bring somebody out, don't bring nobody who's not a fellow comedian, maybe, or I don't know.
No, I've been telling everybody, comedy is a solo sport.
And
I don't mean it in like, hey, okay, if we got a big show, we can carpool to the show together. It's like if it'll save a little money. But when it's like open mic shit and other shit,
yeah,
dolo. Ride by yourself. Because if you have a bad set, the worst shit is riding with a nigga who bomb. I've done it several times. You got to take the wheel at that point.
the funny part about when a nigga bombs though, so I ain't do that bad, right?
Don't even ask me that. This is why most of my fights started on the internet. or Instagram, this is why most of my fights started. Nigga asked me, yo, was it that bad? I'm like,
so but wasn't that funny though? Like,
no, it wasn't.
But you laughed though, right?
I'm laughing at how bad it went for you, my nigga. I've told niggas I'm laughing at how bad it went for you.
But it's a train wreck. It is a train wreck.
Shout out to you. I need to pull another one for that nigga. Woo-hoo. He ain't been the same since.
Did he go back to comedy?
He tried. I don't know what he's doing right now. His whole shit is motherfucking. He's a what do we call these? In the way ass nigga. Like he type of nigga that he get like a room, or he'll get some motherfucking he'll get a situation where they'll pay him to do comedy. But it's not good, so it's gonna be a short-lived situation.
That's rough.
And then you be like, yo, why didn't you book me while the shit was good, like while it was hot or whatever?
Mm-hmm.
And you like, my nigga,
it was never hot.
It was never really hot, but you should have booked me on it while you had it going.
Oh, you had it, yeah. So what you said, nigga did that shit. Hey, 50.
I think he did that shit.
That nigga did that
I
shit.
think he did that shit.
Whatever he said he did.
Whatever the fuck they said he did, he did that shit. And I didn't even want to be that type of nigga. Like I said, I don't even feel comfortable making jokes about this nigga no more, because
I wouldn't. Because that's a rough patch. Like, it's a rough patch. That's what I like to. Well, hey, one Caucasian's family members have rough patches. It's a rough patch. That nigga had a rough patch. And I feel like and I'm not saying I'm the gold star of comedy, but some of these comedians, preferably y'all males, it's so many of y'all. Like I've heard other comedians, and I'm not gonna say who they are, in other interviews have said comedy is saturated. Yes, and overly saturated in horrible men comedians.
yes,
because ratio wise, it's not a lot of females. Let's be honest.
You're absolutely right. It's a lot of horrible men in comedy. I mean, and horrible people, not even just as far as kind of like the comedy is bad, but the person himself is a horrible person.
And they let them live.
I don't. But you see, I get problems because, and the fucked up shit is, those horrible niggas generate revenue. And that's what this game is looking at.
Okay, I said I wasn't going to talk about it, but I'm going to talk about it. So I had a friend. She was set to do a stage in Netflix as a joke. And she got bumped. And I've talked about this rapper turned comedian a few times. And I said, I don't like it. I don't like it. Because, again, it's cool being funny in the room. Cool. But you can't be the rapper turned comedian and you bumping people who've been doing this for years. And I say this, and I'm mad, like, to be honest, she probably shouldn't have handled it the way she did.
Definitely should have
But before you go there, 'cause I feel like you're gonna mansplain it.
No,
I
I'm not.
feel
I'm not
no.
mansplaining at all
I
because
feel
everyone's feeling is valid in this
yes,
situation. I don't
because
negate anybody's feelings.
she handled it in the way I would have handled it,
Yeah.
especially for somebody like her status who's been doing this for almost 20 years now. And here is a person who has been doing hip hop for so many years. Now they're doing comedy for 3 years, and they bump you and they do 20 minutes on stage. And Netflix as a joke is a big thing, especially in LA. And here you are, you bump for somebody who decided to say, hey, I'm gonna stop rapping and I'm gonna be audaciously like I feel in that time, I feel like I'm gonna say it. Most men, comedians, were like mansplaining her on how she should have handled it. And I understand what you was talking about. We talked about this before when I talk about star power. But in this sense, I just feel like, nah, fam.
So right.
Because I didn't think he'd been doing comedy longer than me. I doubt he'd been doing comedy longer than me. T.I. has not.
No, I don't think so.
And I feel like if he getting 20 minutes on stage.
Okay, I didn't know it was T.I. T.I. out here bumping niggas.
Oops.
I mean, niggas bump niggas all the time. I told niggas about the time Donnell Rollins bumped me. It happens in the game. Niggas who got better, like it's a rite of passage in this fraternity that we call comedy.
Why does it have to be a fraternity? That's
I apologize, but it is
a sorority. That's fraternity and sorority.
Sorority. If that makes you feel great, yes, let's do it.
It's a sorority because I always hear fraternity when it's referred to comedy, and there are no women in fraternities. You cannot go to the Men of Alpha Phi Alpha fraternity incorporated, be like, "Hey, I'm a girl. I want to be in your fraternity." It's not possible. So, because
okay, is it better if we call it secret society?
No.
Is it better if we call it this thing of ours? I like that gangster shit. This thing of ours.
No, comedy. This organization. It could be an organization. I'd rather be an organization.
There has to be some secrecy to it.
No, there's no secrecy. The only secrecy is do your part. Get on stage. Be funny. If you're not, get the fuck out of here.
Don't steal niggas' jokes.
Don't do that.
Don't watch me do the joke on the first show and then come do this joke on the second show when we give you a guest spot.
Or don't watch me do it.
Yeah,
and then be like, oh, well, she ain't really that hard in comedy, so I'm gonna just take her shit and just twist it. But you ain't got no titties though. How?
I said that web. I said these half-fat niggas upstairs telling fat jokes, trying to gain weight on stage to make it make sense.
Well, Ozempic ass niggas, how?
Y'all niggas ain't even fat. You just shaped funny.
You shaped like you should have been down something. And you know what? I'm not.
I gotta stop telling these niggas, fat niggas mad as hell at me because I'm like, God put you together with different body parts. He got me all from one box. I'm a set, nigga. I came in IKEA all in one box. You a put together, nigga.
You a little bit of Dollar General. You a little bit of Dollar Tree. You a little bit of Five Below. Look at that. It's like, yeah, niggas ain't full. Y'all ain't Target. Y'all ain't Walmart.
You ain't going to Raymore Flanagan and get that whole set. You piece that set together. You got the futon from over here from Rent a Center. You got
that's good.
you got the wall unit from Goodwill. That shit was damn near $3.
And Salvation Army for the rest of it. No.
And I think you got bed bugs in that couch.
You know I don't like that term. Okay. What is the purpose? But okay, we're not gonna go with that. That's a part of one of my premises. I was like, what is the purpose? Yeah, okay. I don't want none of that, but nobody sue me because they'll see me and be like, oh, the girl with the purple hair, she don't really be doing comedy like that, so we're gonna just take it.
No, we do hella comedy. We got a lot of shows coming up.
June. Wait.
June, yeah, we was there. That's where we was at.
There we go. Okay, that's where we're going.
Sidetrack. June
8th, I have a show in Carborough. I can never say this right, but it's in Carborough. I'll be doing like 20 minutes.
We're gonna put the flyer up. Y'all gonna see it at the end of the show.
Really nice. June 9th, I'm featuring with you and Ace.
Ace Brown. What up,
Yes.
cuzzo?
Oh, June 11th. If y'all are in Raleigh, North Carolina, at 7 o'clock, I'm gonna say 7 o'clock because I'm gonna give y'all time. Don't be late. I will be in the preliminary round of the Good Night North Carolina Funniest. So please, 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 please come out.
Support that shit.
Because it's crowd based. Because believe me, after last year, I know it's crowd based.
And I'm in the building. I'm pulling up. I bought a ticket already and everything.
So please.
I ain't even asked for one of her comp tickets.
And I do have those, but if you want to,
No, pay for a ticket. No, ain't no comp ticket.
And tell them that
I didn't even mean to say that. You didn't hear me say that.
But tell them I sent you, and then please, because I feel
it's like a $5-10 ticket. It ain't shit.
It ain't that bad. It's
ain't
nothing.
Shit.
You can do that. It's nothing. And
look, if y'all come out to the show, I smoke some weed with you afterwards.
And I might buy y'all some drinks. I might buy.
I smoke a big ass blunt. I'm gonna bring like one of them big cones that's like this big. I'm gonna smoke one of those in the parking lot after the show.
Yes. So we got what, June 8th, 9th, 11th.
Oh, June is crazy. The beginning of June is ridiculous because I got a show June 2nd in Skippers, Virginia.
Yes. Well, I'll more likely be in St.
Black-owned bed and breakfast too. That's the dope shit. I think I might ride a horse out there and everything because they got horseback riding. They got the little pool area. And last time I was there, it wasn't even finished yet. So I want to see what they've done now that it's finished.
Yeah.
And I'm a little upset because but reparations, it's a form of plantation. But the black people bought it and said, we're going to make this a bed and breakfast niggas here.
What, antebellum going on?
Yeah.
No,
I've never been out there after dark. I'm going to be real with y'all. I've never been out there after dark.
But hopefully my mama, I'm going to show her this. I'm going to tell her to see this afterwards. But yes, I'll be in St. Louis around that time. So okay. I'm going to do some mics in St. Louis. Hopefully while I'm home. Yeah. But so yeah, Antebellum though. Okay. That's one of my favorite movies. Anyways, let's go. What else? June is yes. June is a lot.
June is heavy. Like the summer is crazy. This is about to be an MVP summer.
It is.
We campaigning. We about to do a champagne campaign.
Yes.
We about to be outside. Like oh shit. Even look, Labor Day weekend.
Oh shit.
Shit. Look, first of all, that's all you had? We're not gonna talk June. We just talking June. We're not gonna go in July yet.
No, yeah. Just we're gonna stick to June.
We're gonna stick to June. Okay, because there's a lot of shit coming out. First of all, it's about to be a lot more MVP content coming out. Shout out, like when all the ink dries, we'll tell you more about it. June 2nd, like I said, Skippers, Virginia. Me, Antonio, Tin Man Collins, Benny Blanco, Perry, my brother, just Brooklyn. Shout out to the fam. We're gonna be out there in Skippers, Virginia at the bed and breakfast. June 6th through the 8th, we're gonna be in DC at the Comedy Loft with Coco Brown. June 9th, like she said, with Ace in Fayetteville, North Carolina. That's gonna begin. That's gonna be one of the kickoff points for the MVP tour. To the MVP tour. Father's Day, we in Jersey at the Stress Factory with Talent. June 16th. I think we're gonna be in Philly with Finesse the 14th and 15th. Then we're gonna be in Arlington, Texas. We're gonna to take down the Arlington Improv. Then it's gonna be something really big that happens. Oh, I gotta go back. Hold on, I gotta take a step back. Memorial Day weekend, we're gonna kick it off proper. We got Netflix as a joke's own MVP. And this is real shit. This ain't just the MVP because he tore up every stage at the Netflix as a joke festival. He also won the MVP of the Netflix as a joke celebrity game. He had probably arguably one of the best specials on Netflix this year. I want to give it up to the young OG, motherfucking Isaiah Kelly. He's gonna be with us in Peabody's Thursday, May 23rd, to kick off Memorial Day weekend.
I have to come back down.
We outside. Look,
come back up.
Come back up. Come, please. because I'm tearing this one down. I even got my homie coming in from Chicago on that one, man. He said he gonna pull up on that, and I love it when the homies start pulling up because then we start having a whole lot of fun.
That is true.
And look, I promise y'all this. I'm gonna give y'all every bit of me. I've been really buckling down. I see path that's been laid before me.
Mm-hmm.
And I love this comedy shit. And I
That's
love
beautiful.
y'all for loving me for this shit. And I'm gonna do everything I can. I'm gonna do everything I can to make sure that I do right by it. I promise you that.
Mm.
Man, look.
Woo.
I can't get realer than that, y'all.
Well, okay.
It's real out here.
Pregnancy test.
Diddy, take yourself somewhere, man. That's all I can really say. Diddy just don't.
Honestly, if they have better, just better, what's the word? Damn, the word skips my mind. When you get in trouble, punishment. Yeah.
Penalties, yeah,
Penalties from punishment. When you get into trouble, if they have better penalties and punishment for the crimes, a lot of the shit would not be going on.
Look, and this is just some real shit because I don't want to give too much life to this shit, but I began this whole journey understanding, like, I know for a fact that money keeps people out of jail.
That's true.
So when the whole first thing started, we're like, oh, why is she going after the money and this and that? Because you have to affect the money before you can put that person in jail, because they got too much money to be in jail. They're gonna buy their way out of it.
That is true. And
so you got to start affecting the money. You have to start making them legally and financially accountable before you can make them, justice.
And that goes to my point that I was making earlier with not with y'all, but with my sister and a few other people. Like, my thing about allegations, because of journalism, because of communications and law, like with that study of mine, I can't go off of allegations. I can't go off of, he said that you did this. Like, if I don't see proof, I personally can't. And I can't, and I'm not going to say that demeans a woman's rights or man's rights or whatever. But me personally, if a woman comes to me and says, for example, like, oh, Vino did X, Y, and Z. If I did not see Vino do that, I can't.
First of all, Vino ain't never gonna do shit because Vino know.
He not. I was gonna take it personally.
No, I'm not taking it personal. I gotta say a disclaimer because as a real nigga, I know there's pussy for sale out there, so I don't got to take no pussy.
But
never.
did we say after this example? But like, even with Cassie, when she came out with the whole thing, I was like, yo, it's strictly allegations at this point until I saw that video. And I'm not gonna say, like I said, I just meant, like, I was like, oh no, I disagree with her word, whatever. Because people could say that about me. Oh, well, I've said certain things about my baby fathers that nobody has proof of, except for, no, there is proof of both of them, actually. But both of my allegations that I have on my baby daddies are proof, but I have not gone to court for them. And there's proof, though. But again, I have not put this proof out there. I have not done any of this stuff. So again, it's my word against their word. I'm never going to sit there and be like, but it happened. It happened. Unless I say, hey, here's the video, here's the photos. This is what it is. Mm-hmm. And it's sad to say, but like, even if I say, hey, so-and-so can't come here no more because of allegations. If those allegations aren't legal, I can't ban nobody. I can't put nobody in front of the room and say, hey, you can't come in no more because of a allegation. Like, once you start going into that deep into communications and legal shit, it's a very fine line.
Slippery slope, baby.
And again, like I said, I'm not gonna say like, oh, I didn't believe Cassie until this point, but this made it clear.
I ain't gonna even bug out. I'm not gonna even lie to you. Cause I believed her. Cause I heard one nigga, he was like, yo, she when I knew it was something crazy, because I'm like, she ain't tripping off of no Ozempic.
Yeah.
When she was up under that blanket and he was yelling at her, like that
video came out before this other video came out. Yeah.
When she was up under that blanket, I knew it wasn't. It was something real mentally wrong. Cause as a nigga, you know you can't be yelling at nobody like
and
that.
then the way he was yelling like a child was under that blanket.
Yeah, that shit was real wild.
Like, and even my own children, I'm not gonna yell at them like that. And
shit hold a lot. Y'all should get one of these mugs. This shit hold a lot of fluid.
What mug is it? Oh my god.
This shit hold a lot of fluid. Oh.
They're too young.
But this shit hold a lot of fluid. I ain't
What I got on pink today? Do I have on pink on that? It's red one. That's red. This is purple. But I actually have all these lipsticks that I got pictures of with these cups. That's crazy.
Merchandise, my nigga. You got to move them. Look, we sitting here, we gonna talk forever if we keep talking.
So, yeah.
Look, tune in next week.
There was a lot. Okay.
It's going down here at Most Valuable Podcast. Look, we hope to see you at one of the shows. We're happy that you tuned in, man. Look to the chat room. Look, I call them the undefeated because my comment sections are undefeated. Wow. These niggas are the funniest. The undefeated to the undefeated. Look.
Yes.
Oh, I gotta pour one more shot.
Okay, one more.
I
can do that with you.
Oh, here you go, right?
No, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Little sploosh.
Sploosh.
Look, to the undefeated, we're gonna do one more toast for MVP. We're gonna do
there we go. Okay, there we go.
We're gonna do one more toast for the MVP.
Yeah.
To the undefeated, we salute you. May all your ups and downs be in bed with beautiful people, and always smoke weed when you wake up because it gives your day high hopes. Shout out. Thank you for another episode of MVP, y'all. We'll see y'all next week.
I stand on business.